There are truths so ruthless, so sharp, that once you see them, you can never go back. They cut through the comforting illusions we were raised on, strip away the lies society told us, and leave you staring directly at reality. And here's the twist. Once you have the courage to face these truths, you become dangerous. Not dangerous in the sense of harming others, but dangerous to anyone who would dare to manipulate, control, or deceive you. The Stoics knew this thousands of years ago. They reminded us, you cannot control the world outside, but you can control your mind. And if you master your mind, you master your day. That is real power. So today, I want to share 8 ruthless truths. They're not easy. They sting. But if you embrace them, they'll make you sharper, stronger, and almost untouchable in a world built on appearances. Truth 1. Emotions drive. Logic rides shotgun. Think about the last time you bought something big. A car, a house, maybe even that expensive gadget. You probably told yourself it was logical. The car is fuel efficient. The phone has the best specs. But let's be honest. Deep down, it was about how it made you feel. Powerful, safe, admired. I remember buying my first car. I justified it with numbers. But really, I wanted to feel like I finally made it. The Stoics warned us, people are rarely fighting about what's on the surface. It's always about pride, identity, or the need to feel secure. So here's the question. The last big decision you made, was it reason or was it emotion in disguise? Truth 2. Everyone acts in their own interest. This isn't cynicism. It's reality. Even the kindest act often carries a hidden layer. Reputation, security, pride. A friend helps you move. Maybe they're proving loyalty. A coworker gives advice. Maybe they want to look capable. And that doesn't make them bad. It makes them human. When you stop expecting pure selflessness, you stop being disappointed. Instead of asking, why are they so selfish? Ask, what do they really want here? That one shift changes how you see people forever. Truth 3. Most people can't handle the truth about themselves. I once had a friend who blamed everything on others. His boss, the market, the economy. Never once did he stop and ask, what's my role in this? That's the cruelest prison. Self-deception. The Stoics said it best. If you can't confront your own flaws, you'll never grow. Dangerous intelligence means looking in the mirror and saying, this is where I failed, and this is where I rise. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. But it's the only path to real change. Truth 4. Your success will make some people hate you. Have you noticed that when you start winning, not everyone claps? When I got my first promotion, I thought friends would celebrate. Some did, but others grew distant. Their silence was louder than applause. That's envy. Not because you hurt them, but because your success shines a light on the choices they didn't make. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Don't dim your light just because it blinds their eyes. Their bitterness isn't about you. It's about them. So keep building. Keep moving forward. Truth 5. Everyone is selling you something. Every smile, every story, every gesture. There's always an interest behind it. A politician promises change. A brand promises happiness. Even your friends sometimes sell you their version of reality. That doesn't mean paranoia. It means clarity. Ask yourself, what's the real interest here? When you do, you stop being a passive buyer in the marketplace of influence. You stop being sold. You start choosing on your own terms. Truth 6. When people show you who they are, believe them. How many times have you ignored the red flags? The small betrayal, the casual lie, the broken promise. We rewrite stories in our heads because we want to believe someone will change. But actions shout louder than words. The rule is simple. Believe them the first time. Protect your boundaries. It will save you years of wasted trust. Truth 7. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Comfort feels good, but comfort dulls your edge. I once met a man who was on fire in his 20s, ambitious, hungry, sharp. Then he got comfortable, stable job, decent paycheck. 10 years later, he was stuck, and he knew it. His edge had rusted. The Stoics trained themselves with discomfort, fasting, cold, hardship, not because they loved pain, but because growth only lives in difficulty. Comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. So ask yourself, am I sharpening my edge or letting it dull away? Truth 8. You are going to die. This is the most ruthless truth of all. Death is not a possibility. It is a certainty. And when you remember this, most of what you worry about fades away. The petty arguments, the approval of strangers, the endless chase for status. The Stoics called this memento mori. Remember death, not to be morbid, but to focus. So ask yourself, if I had 1 year left, would this matter? Would I waste hours on trivial fights? Would I stay silent about what I truly want? Or would I finally live, not tomorrow, but now? These 8 truths are sharp. They cut, but they cut away illusions, and what's left is clarity, and clarity is power. The Stoics taught us, dangerous intelligence isn't about conquering others. It's about conquering yourself, about staying awake in a world full of sleepers. So here's my challenge to you. Which truth hit you the hardest today? Drop it in the comments. Let's see which lesson cuts the deepest for this community. And if one of these truths woke you up, share this video with one person who needs it. Let's spread clarity together. Finally, type, "I choose clarity" in the comments. Not for me, but as your public commitment to living awake, not blind. Because once you see, you can't unsee. Once you choose clarity, you cannot be deceived. Stay awake, stay strong, and live with clarity.